front line of Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez and Neymar. Late hit for Barcelona as well, of course. In the 2015-16 campaign in the group stage. Kuna looking downfield. Had Tecatito chasing the Mexican. Might had to be careful. Saliba, so quick feet, able to wriggle out of danger, but it's given away by Partey again. Now to Tecatito again. Mikel Arteta, as a player, only faced Sevilla once in his career. It's a 20-minute cameo against them way back in September 2004. Incredibly, 18 years ago, Jesus Navas, who's on the ball here, was playing for Sevilla in that game. Incidentally, it was also fellow Sevilla Academy graduate Sergio Ramos's first of 130 senior goals. To show you incredible span that these players have had in their careers, and also the good work that Mikel Arteta's done to get to the position that he's in, managing one of England's biggest clubs.
It's also interesting just at the start of this game when Arsenal have got the ball defensively that Zinchenko is coming into a central midfield role and almost Xhaka is going out wider. Very interesting.
There the two of them are now connecting. And it's out to Bukayo Saka. A first glimpse at him this afternoon. This cross is cleared downfield. Oliver Torres will look to profit from it before he's brought down by Thomas Partey. Zinchenko is the option on the left for Partey. Instead, elects to turn back to his right-hand side. Excellent link-up play, isn't it, by Gabriel Jesus? Seen lots of that already in his fledgling Arsenal career. Martinelli was making the forward run, wasn't spotted by his Brazil compatriot. Does get the ball now. Able to bring that one down on his chest, but wrestled out of possession. Lovely footwork from Jesus. Oh, it's just thumped clear by Sevilla. In the real sense that he's going to endear himself to the Arsenal faithful very quickly, Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, he's got great pace, lovely individual skill. You just saw there, it looked great, didn't it? But the option on was once he beat the first man, the pass was on. Maybe just tried to do a little bit too much. You know, Arsenal just giving the ball a little bit away at times.
Rakitic, maybe a few years ago, would have fancied stretching his legs there, running in behind. Instead, elects to come backwards, the 34-year-old. Navas. Looking one forward for Lamela to chase. Gabriel very quick to get across. Navas, 36 years old now, 2010 World Cup winner, as well as Euro 2012. He's going to have to get back into his defensive position quickly to catch up with Zinchenko. Now Ødegaard. Saka, the only man ahead of him, and he does look to find him. Not the worst first touch now. Was that a push? It has been given a penalty to Arsenal. And a completely unnecessary push in the back from Karim Rekik. Well, Saka had brought it down really well. It didn't look like he was going to get to the ball first. Rekik there. It's a silly decision.
Yeah, it's a lovely ball from the centre by Odegaard to Saka, but Rekik doesn't have to make the challenge. He's on the inside, Saka's going away from the goal, it's a tight angle, there's a clear shove in the back. I don't know why they're arguing. What they've done by Rekik making that challenge is he's asking a question of the referee and the assistant. The referee didn't give the penalty, it's actually the assistant who is in a perfect position, and I agree, I think it's a penalty.
Rakitic and Bono will complain as much as they want. The decision's been given, and it will be Saka to place this ball on the spot. Saw him a couple of times last season take over penalty-taking responsibilities from Alex Lacazette. Obviously, with the Frenchman having departed in the summer, looks like he's in sole control of them.
Yeah, I think Rakitic is asking the referee to go to VAR. I just saw him draw a picture of a box, and it was just like... I mean, they are absolutely sure that it wasn't a penalty, but in my mind, I'm clear, it was a penalty. It's a shove in the back. Why do it? You're in a great position, you're inside of Saka. There's no way in my eyes Saka's going to score from where he was. It's just a stupid challenge.
Well, it is going to be Saka up against Bono. Arsenal's first opportunity. And taken by Saka. Slotted home calmly into the bottom corner. Sevilla continue their protests. But Saka was unfazed. It's Arsenal 1, Sevilla 0.
Yeah, lovely penalty by Saka. But what was interesting for me was the goalkeeper's position. He goes and stands to the right-hand side of the goal, almost saying to Saka, go on, hit it to my left-hand side. But as soon as he moves, Saka just rolls it back across the opposite way. Lovely penalty.
You'll have noticed the Emirates bursting into a round of applause just after that penalty was given. That was the 9th minute. And there was standing ovation, a minute's applause in memory of Jose Antonio Reyes. Seems very apt that that is the minute that Arsenal took the lead in this game. Easily collected by Ramsdale. Looking to step out from the back, he's lost out. It's Fernando. He had Lamela up there with him. It's a poor pass, a wasted opportunity from the visitors.
Oh, take the shot on. Edge of the box, 19 yards. Arsenal lose the ball, and Arsenal trying to break away.
No, Ramsdale's got that in his locker.
I was just going to say there with Fernando, he's 19 yards from goal. I mean, he's almost got a clear shot of goal. Just go and take the shot.
Odegaard. He had Saka ahead of him. It will come now for the English player. Cleared out by Rekik. Well, panic stations at the back for Sevilla. Every time Arsenal come forward, it's that electric front line once more. Martinelli, Odegaard, and then Saka. Maybe once past too many in the end.
Well, Saka, the option on for Saka was the cutback for Granit Xhaka coming in on the edge of the box, and Xhaka had his hands up. He was adamant that Saka should have played that ball back to him, but great play by Arsenal.
Saka will deliver from the first corner of the game for Arsenal. Oliver Torres just enough to help that one on its way. Jesus. Now Zinchenko. Jesus had stayed wide and Gabriel has stayed up. Here's Xhaka, Gabriel's far post. Well, Xhaka looking towards the near post and helped in by Gabriel Jesus. But it's only taken him 13 minutes, but it's his first goal at Emirates Stadium in an Arsenal shirt. He's looked so full of life ever since joining from Manchester City. The pre-season campaign, he's been in stunning form, and he's got his reward already this afternoon.
Well, this is a terrific goal, simply through desire, because Jesus picks the ball out wide on the left-hand side. Lovely chest control, plays inside, keeps going. Xhaka with a little cutback. Look at Jesus, though, the desire to know that the goalkeeper is just going to parry this out. This is a terrific goal, not in terms of just the finish, but in terms of the real desire to get into the box and see if there's an opportunity there for him. 2-0 to Arsenal.
Arsenal's new number 9, wasting absolutely no time, endearing himself to these fans. Sevilla shaken, as I mentioned in the build-up to the match. It is a new-look defensive partnership, but Arsenal then just completely tore down Sevilla's right-hand side. Really promising as well to see the combination play. Arsenal's front three, Martinelli, Jesus, Saka, all pulling around in different directions. See Saka picking it up centrally there. Adding an extra dynamic to Mikel Arteta's front line. Martinelli now, and there's Jesus! Oh, goodness me! 2 goals in 60 seconds for Gabriel Jesus. But these Arsenal fans are excited about him before. Can't imagine how much they're looking forward to the Premier League season starting next weekend now.
Well, I was just going to say to you, Max, what's been impressive so far is how quickly Arsenal want to get on with the game once they've got a free kick. Ball goes out to the left-hand side, whipped across the box, and Jesus in at the far post. Lovely ball by Martinelli, picks out Jesus, 5 yards out, little slide, cushion of the inside of the right foot, into the far corner. 3-0, Arsenal are absolutely destroying Sevilla at the moment.
Well, Gunners scored 45 goals here last season. You get the sense with this sort of attacking flair and ruthlessness as well. 3 goals in less than 5 minutes. We're going to see a much improved figure scored at Emirates Stadium in the coming months. Lamela booed the former Tottenham man as he tries to dance away from Saliba. Forced backwards. Gabriel Jesus back there defending. Just the desire as well has been so impressive.
Yeah, I was just saying to you earlier, Max, what's impressive for me at the moment is that every time Arsenal get a free kick or the ball goes out of play for a throw-in, Arsenal just want to get on with the game. They don't want to let the opposition settle and set back into a defensive position. They are hungry, they're ready to go.
Well, 50-50 challenges at the moment. They are winning every single one. It's a frustrated challenge from Marcus Acuna. Gives Arsenal another opportunity to whip in a dangerous delivery. Well, Acuna, definitely one of the most consistent and high-level performers in La Liga last season, certainly in left-back. He's been absolutely run ragged by this Arsenal front line in the opening 20 minutes. Odegaard, Martinelli stood over this one. Martinelli, we saw assisting Gabriel Jesus a minute or so ago. Will it be the turn the left-footed Ødegaard this time around. And it comes from Martinelli. Headed up and away by Yusuf En-Nesyri. Jesus again, so sharp, isn't he, with the ball at his feet. And Zinchenko as well, the two former Manchester City men combining. This time to no avail. Well, Sevilla at the moment just trying to get themselves back into the game. And falling at the first hurdle is Bukayo Saka, who doubles his tally for Arsenal this afternoon. Catastrophic error from Bono, but made from the Gunners. Incredible work rate and high pressing. It's Arsenal 4 now, Sevilla 0.
Well, this is just absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Sevilla just really destroying themselves, trying to play out from the back. Arsenal got the full press on. There was nowhere for the goalie to go. He has to just chip this long. Tries to play it across his back, straight to Saka. Saka then hits it first time through the goalkeeper's legs and into the empty net. 4-0 to Arsenal. Sensational start to this game.
4-0 inside 20 minutes. Sevilla only conceded 30 goals all of last season in La Liga. Only lost 4 games as well. They are being completely and utterly ripped apart by Arsenal. Look at the desire as well. Martinelli leading the chase this time. Jesus Navas can only pump this into the corner, but he does have a willing runner in En-Nesyri. Saliba covering his partner, and that's behind for a corner.
Yeah, bizarrely, what I now want to see in this game is Sevilla having a little bit of pressure on the Arsenal backline, because what I want to see is the organisation. We've already seen how the high press, the electric pace of our front three can work, but you also want to look at it defensively as well.
Corner headed clear by Xhaka, only as far as Navas. Sakuna delivering first time. It's enough of a deflection from Jesus. Ramsdale will get us back underway. Ramsdale again, look at the space for Martinelli if he can bring this one down. She does, the Brazilian. That will be a free kick. And Jose Carmona struggling to deal with Martinelli at the moment. Arsenal again, though, quickly back underway. Saka on the right-hand side. Then White overlapping. Sure, he'll just be used as a decoy. Back by En-Nesyri. He's done most of his work in the Sevilla half at the moment. Defensively, the striker. Oh, good pressure, forcing Fernando into mistakes like those. Arsenal are hunting in packs at the moment. They're playing clinical passes like that. How unfortunate was Saka this time. Will be a corner. The 4 goals to the good. Gunners shown no intention of letting up or easing off against the Andalusians. Some big targets for Saka to aim for inside the area. Jesus was underneath it. Torres will look downfield, and now there might be an opportunity here. Well, the centre-back, actually, Carmona, to break forward, but he's out of position. Arsenal still have players forward. Jesus, Martinelli, gone slightly too early. Tell you what, the link-up play, Nigel, between these front three so far, in fact, front four, if you want to factor in Martin Ødegaard as well, they look up immediately. They are looking for the movements of their teammates.
Yeah, what you want to try and achieve, we know we've got great pace now up front. but it's all about the movement and the combination play. And so far, going forward, Arsenal have been sensational. Their combination play, their movement, everything about their forward play has been exceptional.
Rakitic just looking to get a bit more control in midfield for Sevilla. Switch of play from him. Jesus Navas was galloping forwards. Will still be crossed in by Lamela, but it's deep and there's no one up there with them. Tactical tweak as well that we're noticing from our vantage point on the gantry. Looks like Sevilla have gone for damage limitation mode. They've moved Fernando into the middle of a back three now. I say that, he's joining Granit Xhaka in midfield, just trying to pick up the extra man. Sevilla really struggling to contain Mikel Arteta's men at the moment. One back by Saka. Deemed to be unfairly by today's official, Andy Madley. Does present Sevilla with an opportunity, though, to get themselves onto the score sheet this afternoon. Chances have been few and far between for the La Liga side. And it comes from Rakitic. Nobody had made the run into that channel. Julian Lopetegui is in the process of rebuilding his career. He's a very promising young coach when he retired from playing. There's plenty of chat around his time at Spain and then moving to become Real Madrid manager, ultimately losing his job. He has put together a solid Sevilla side, but they do desperately need some recruitments. With some high-profile departures this summer. Torres, switch of play, searching for Tecatito on this near side. Cunha gets it straight back the other way. Lamela roundly booed again as he brings it down. In from Jesus Navas. And Nasiri was underneath it, as was William Saliba. Navas. Lamela again. King once more for El Nasiri. And again, it's the formidable figure, William Saliba, in the way. To get the sense, Nigel, just listening to the fans around us, they're desperate to see Saliba succeed in an Arsenal shirt. He's been out on a few loans, as Arteta wanted to prepare himself, prepare the Frenchman a bit better for life in the Premier League. He's come back, made an impact in pre-season. He's had a strong start to this game as well.
Yeah, just watching him very intently as the game's going in, because what's important as a defender is that you're switched on when also you don't have the ball or your team has the ball in attacking positions, and his positional play at the moment has been very good.
Well, Rakitic under a bit of pressure from Saka, able to get himself away. Can't find a Sevilla shirt though, so it will be Arsenal's turn to attack again. Party finds Saka. Winterburn next to me, telling him to just go at him. Instead, he finds Zinchenko. The Ukrainian looks to deliver. and will win himself a corner.
Yeah, I was just saying for Saka when he's out on this right-hand side against Acuna, he's got so much power over Acuna. Saka, just take him on, inside or outside. The opportunity will just open up for you.
Instead, it's Arsenal's new number 11, Gabriel Martinelli, to deliver this corner. Oh, Bono came for it, didn't get enough on it. Jesus, we saw him score from a similar position against Everton. Well won back by Zinchenko. Now Xhaka urged the shoot, instead to find Jesus once more. Oh, you can see what he was going for. Bit too much power on it for Martinelli. Something a bit different from the Brazilians.
Yeah, I think the power was okay from Jesus, just the height, too high. Just really wanted to whip that along the ground.
.95 goals for Gabriel Jesus in 236 Manchester City appearances. 5 seasons in Manchester, 4 Premier League titles, 3 League Cups, 1 FA Cup. And that winning mentality, that ruthlessness that we're seeing on display at Emirates Stadium this afternoon. Fernando. Sevilla need to be careful here. We've already seen Arsenal profit from these sorts of situations once. Torres, again looking for Acuna, urging him forward on the left-hand side. An early delivery from the Argentinian. Saliba's there once more. Laid back for Fernando. Now Lamela up against Zinchenko. There was a runner on the overlap. El Nasiri was in there as well. Given away for Rakitic. Well, it wasn't too far. Really got hold of it, the Croatian. Pulled slightly wide, but it is a warning sign for Arsenal.
Yeah, just a little bit sloppy defensively. Arsenal there, and the shot coming in eventually from the edge of the box by Rakitic. Just a little warning. Arsenal just switched off.
Thomas Partey able to pick that one up. On the move. Now Ødegaard. Into Jesus. Ødegaard was taken off Jesus by Martinelli. Combination play, so slick between Arsenal's front line.
Yeah, Arsenal just moving the ball so quickly. Jesus, little 1-2. It was coming back to him as well inside the box on the penalty spot, but Martinelli took control, fired his shot away, right foot, little deflection up and over the bar, but again, great combination play.
Another corner for the Gunners. Can they make this one count? By Saka. Martinelli had got near post. Bono had to punch that one. He wasn't too sure about it, the Moroccan. He was named La Liga's goalkeeper of the season last year, Bono. No mean feat coming up against Thibaut Courtois, Jan Oblak, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Based on the evidence we've seen today, he has looked a bit shaky.
Yeah, just watching as Arsenal come off to get a drink. I think Ramsdale's got a knock on the head as well. See the physio he's on. And, well, I think Seville have asked for this little break with 15 minutes left in the first half. They are shell-shocked. Let's
just take another look at how the Gunners took the lead. First of all, Bukayo Saka being bundled to the ground and then placing the penalty into the bottom corner. Jesus it was who followed up for the second. And then look at that for a clinical finish inside the area before, as mentioned, Bono gave it away and Saka was able to score the fourth goal. 4 goals inside 9 minutes for a ruthless Gunners side. We used that word a lot this afternoon already. We're only half an hour into the game, but that is what they needed to find after last season, that edge, isn't it, the Gunners?
Yeah, well, we brought in some quality signings in the summer as well, some energy, some pace. I think Zinchenko and Jesus are fantastic signings for the football club, but you just see that the way that they play, high in energy, high in belief, and that is just going to lift the Arsenal team, hopefully, to the next level as we go into the season.
Arsenal, of course, kick off their Premier League campaign on Friday away at Crystal Palace. Sevilla a bit behind them in their preparations for the new season. In fact, they head to the King Power tomorrow to play against Leicester, so it's certainly going to be interesting to see what sort of changes they make today to keep their players fresh. And then they host Cadiz in the 11th annual Antonio Puerta Trophy next weekend. That was named after former Sevilla wing-back who died from a cardiac arrest back in 2007 at the age of 22. So another pre-season friendly, another couple of pre-season friendlies for them before they kick off their season a week after Arsenal away to Osasuna. A bit more time for them to hit their stride. It looks like Arsenal are already well within theirs. Lamela inside for Tecatito. Ben White calmly chests that one down. Gabriel Jesus, look out deep he's dropped to pick this one up. Looks like Martin Odegaard's gone number 9 for now. Gabriel Martinelli's on the move, and he's been spotted expertly by Zinchenko. A yard or so ahead of him. Sevilla still on the back foot. Gabriel Martinelli so direct, winning that corner. Sevilla has such a high line. A dangerous game up against this electric attack that Arsenal have put out.
Yeah, it almost appears when Arsenal pick up the ball in a defensive area that Zinchenko comes into the centre of the midfield area, so we're almost producing an overload, which leaves Martinelli wide on the left-hand side, and the diagonal passes onto him every single time.
One assist already this afternoon. Well, Martinelli puts it into a dangerous area again. Ben White was underneath it, was punched clear by Bono, another delivery. The same result. Jesus knew he was offside. His namesake challenged for it instead. He's never really getting there, Gabriel. It's a long run back to centre-back. He is there now to pick up Eric Lamela. Rakitic, not seen too much of him. Did flash a shot just wide. Sevilla's best opportunity. He's not really had the chance to get himself on the ball. Nearly 40 minutes into the game.
Yeah, it almost feels as if Sevilla want to play at a slower pace. They want to keep the ball in their own half and around the halfway line, just knock it around, then looking for that opportunity. But Arsenal are not giving them any opportunities, hence why Arsenal are so dominant at the moment.
And Nasiri this time holding up the ball. before he does go to ground and win himself a free kick. Rakitic and Acuna both stood over. Acuna does have a wicked left foot. It's Rakitic who swung in the last one. It's the Croatian again. This time it's better. And Nasiri was climbing. No power on it though. Look at Jesus on his bike. Spotted by Ramsdale. Granit Xhaka's going to get there first. Arsenal really on the front foot in these situations, forcing Sevilla all the way back from their own free kick on the edge of the Arsenal penalty area. For good work from Gabriel Martinelli. You see Xhaka buy free kicks like that all day long, relieve a bit of pressure on his back line. Arsenal again desperate to get back underway. It's a nice turn from Saka, pulled back by Tecatito. Mexican had been dragged back to try to help Acuna deal with Saka. It's a blatant free kick. Again, Partey, Granit Xhaka, Gabriel Saliba to aim for. Odegaard delivers. Thomas Partey was behind it. Straight at. Very grateful Bono. Arsenal's number 5, very nearly making it 5 for Arsenal. Inside 40 minutes here. Here he is again, Partey. Ghanaian just twisting away. Put away by Zinchenko. Now Navas. Keep going, Jesus Navas. It's been a bit of an issue for Sevilla in this first half when they do come forward on the counter-attack. Doesn't really seem like they have too many players willing to commit. Compare that to Arsenal, who of course are the polar opposite.
Yeah, and I think also as well, we just talked about it a few seconds ago, is that Sevilla want to play at a slower pace. So they want to build up the play from deep areas, and that means then that when they get into the final third, they're then looking to try and whip the ball in behind the Arsenal back line. They haven't had many opportunities to do that.
Jesus. Now Xhaka, back with Jesus. Odegaard. Oh, goodness me, they're queuing up at the moment, Arsenal. Two instinctive saves from Bono, keeping them at bay.
Well, of course, Jesus is there again, plays it inside, little link-up play, fires his shot away. I couldn't even see how he could get that shot away. It dropped down, and I think it was blocked, and it came to Odegaard out for a corner.
Gabriel gone a long way to try to get on the end of that. It was Xhaka who went for the spectacular.
Yeah, this would have been interesting if it had flew into the top corner there. Overhead kick from Xhaka, up and over the crossbar.
Torres again finding the switch. El Nasiri is offside. Look at the space for Saka. Saliba finding a gap for Martinelli. Perhaps looking to get onto one of those snaking runs we're used to seeing from the Brazilian. Gabriel, Arsenal having to be a bit more patient as we approach the final minute. Jesus always have the option over the top and into the channel as well. There he is, receiving a quick throw-in from Granit Xhaka. Too intricate from Arsenal, but they do get the throw-in again. Zinchenko. Just the 1 minute added on at the end of this first half. Lopetegui will be desperate to get his side in at the interval and just trying to get a bit more structure in there as Martinelli goes through, completely unmarked. Still, Gabriel Martinelli. Well, Bono stood tall, able to block the Brazilian. Well, might break now for Thomas Partey. Jesus. And the ball was won this time by Carmona. Torres helping out Acuna on this near side. Better spell of possession from Sevilla, actually, under pressure from Arsenal. Oh, goodness me, what a first half it's been in this Emirates Cup tie. We expected it to be a really tricky challenge for the Gunners coming up against one of Europe's elite, but in truth, they have absolutely devastated in attack. Bukayo Saka scoring the first goal from the penalty spot. Gabriel Jesus then netting twice inside 60 seconds. And then Saka made it 4, following up